everyone, and welcome back to the Tarot Tanvi. And I am Tanvi. And I know, like, the background is black, and I'm also wearing black, so it sort of looks like a floating head. Well, that's cool. Sort of my intention. So, yeah, firstly, wish you a very, very happy Friday. And I think everybody loves Fridays, because thank God it's Friday. I mean, why not? The weekend is here, and you might have your plans all set up, and yeah, it's cool. So anyway, I've picked up 3 tarot cards for you and 1 oracle card. So I'm going to read the tarot cards firstly. So the first tarot card is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Second tarot card is the 9 of Cups. The third is the Fool. So today's energies are actually very different. So firstly, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, when it's in the upright, it means sudden unexpected changes and sudden unexpected good fortune. When it's in the reverse, it's not a bad card still, but when it's in the reverse, it might not feel very sudden. So this might feel like, oh, I've been working so hard and why do I not see the results? For example, you might be trying to lose weight for a very long time and it's not showing up in your body or anything, working towards a goal, wanting to gain followers, whatever it is. But it's you think that you don't see the results right there and right now. But what's strange is like the next 2 cards. So the next 2 cards are the 9 of Cups and the Fool. So these are also very, very, very powerful cards. The 9 of Cups talks about a wish fulfillment. And the Fool talks about new beginnings. So I believe that whatever you think is not working out, sometimes we feel that, this is exactly what we want. And the universe understands what our feelings are. For example, if you think that you might be very specific in making a wish or manifesting a certain goal when it comes to manifestations with the universe. I don't know if you're ready to do it. So, for example, you might be asking God or universe for one specific job at one specific company at one specific city at this specific time. But the universe sees and hears conversations and scenarios that you cannot see in this moment. So you might think that this job or this present scenario, this thing that you're wishing for, that's not coming up, is exactly what you want. But the universe, because the universe can see everything, they know that probably the boss over there is not very healthy for you. And so what you really desire is a lot of happiness, and that you will not find there. So the universe starts to make changes around you, because the next card is the wish fulfillment card. I would say anything that is not working out in your, it seems like it's not working out in your favor in the present moment, is actually something that is working out for sure. So the other message that I was picking up from these cards is that discipline is the highest form of self-care. We forget how important it is to be disciplined. I heard somebody say, actually my roommate told this to me, that we should take a lot of time when it comes to making small decisions of life. But we should take the bigger decisions in just like right there, right then. So in a minute's time, or in like whatever you're feeling in that very second. So you shouldn't take a lot of time in that moment. But when it comes to the small decisions of our life, for example, what to eat, should I work out or not? You should really give it a lot of thought. Like, okay, I feel tired, but still, should I work out? Should I not work out? What will happen if I skip my workouts for a couple of days? What's going to happen? So yes, so this is really what discipline is. And please, side note, discipline is not a form of self-abuse. Please don't be hard on yourself if in case you miss certain things that you've been trying to overcome or certain patterns that you've been trying to fall out of. So your oracle card is actually on the similar lines. It says surrender your addictions. It says whether you're addicted to substance, food, people, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with a healthier alternative. So for example, when it comes to removing the addiction of smoking, so what people do is like traditional psychologists, what they tell you is to replace that addiction with something else. So, for example, this is just an example, okay? So, whenever you feel like you want to smoke a cigarette or go out for a smoke, you can replace that at that very moment, just eat a candy, okay, or eat a banana, and then slowly you would not, anytime you have that urge, you would rather have an urge to eat a banana or, whatever, a candy. Now, don't eat a lot of candies. But don't fall back into addictions just because we are not very aware of the value of self-discipline. So yes, so this is all that I have for you today. I hope that this was very helpful and wish you a very happy Friday and a beautiful weekend ahead. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Bye.